If you go to the motivation videos on your page or for your page, you can see videos that is created by the AI and it generated around 600k views already, and there are much more as you can see. And if you go to the accepted solution, only this one has 1 million views. So this is all you can achieve with this workflow if you copy step by step. So this will be the step-by-step instruction how to create a motivation type videos or cinematic type videos using Kling AI, 11 Labs text to speech and Canva Video Editor. So without further ado, let's get started. So first thing you need to do is go to the Cling AI, and it gives you around 300 and 400 credits for free. And now for this script, I have already generated a prompt which you can see here. I will put that in the description box, which I say craft a cinematic short script up to 150 words. So 150 words in my experience is enough for up to a minute short. So the topic is about the motivation using a soldier reference. So topic will be about the motivation. We will use the soldier's reference because how disconnect from the world and go to the combat and fight for you people. And this what we are going to use because how they perform the duty and stay motivated, cut from the real life, brainstorm yourself. So hook must be creative, which signifies today's world problem, and transition into solution using soldier as a reference. Okay, along with the script, describe each scene, how the scene should be included in the next scene, how the scene should be, and all the scenes should be well connected with each other along with the script. So keep it engaged until the last, and last refer to the webby.com channel to stay motivated. So this will be my outro. Okay, so first let's go to the script here. So it has a visual. Okay, this is the hook and it divided into scene by scene, and we have around 5 scenes here, but there will be actually more scenes. Okay, so first is about our hook. So it has said the visual should be a fast-paced mortgage or modern struggles. Obviously we don't want to do that. Move over to the voiceover here. So it has every day feels like a battle, stress, deadlines. So this will be our transition. So every day feels like a battle, stress, deadlines and expectations. So this will be our 3 scenes video here. Okay, so as you can see, the visual should be a fast-paced montage of modern struggles, students exhausted over textbooks. Okay, so let's copy this and going to the Kling app, and here what you need to do first is to create an text to image here. So here I would go student, you must have the photography, but it should connect it with the audience and it should look that way. But if you want in certain patterns, your own pattern, or I would say your own theme, you can go ahead and optimize that however you want. So there is a reference image, we don't need that. So we will be creating a short. So for the short we have a 9:16 here. So generating count, so more count, more credits. I think 1 credit is enough. So 1 count will be enough if you are short on credit, but I have a loads of credit here, so I will go to the 4 here. So let's click on the generate. Okay, submission to frequent. Okay, it's already doing that. So let's just fit for the video here. So there you go. So you have 3 kids here. As you can see, they are stressed over the books, but I find this way better. So what we're going to do is after each selection, so this is what I'm shortlisted. So you can click on the bring to life, so it will redirect to our model here. So I suggest you to go with the 1.5 because it has camera movement, which is not supported by the Kling 1.6, but obviously Kling 1.6 is better, but we need to use 1.5 to be a faster generation because it is actually faster as we compare to the 1.6. So this is a problem which I want to be specific. You can go ahead, and there is a presets you can go ahead, but I don't think you need that. And there's a draw motion. So you can also draw motions here. For example, how you want this subject to, or how you want that subject to see. So for example, if I want this area or this subject I want to select, you can track that. You click on the track here, it will start watching to the right. So this is how you can do that. Okay, if this is something which you want. So if you don't want that, do ignore this, and I won't be doing that because I don't need that much of a specifics, you can say. So the prompt is enough for me. And this is generation settings are relevance should be there in creativity, so the balance of both will be way better. Professional mode, I would be doing that. And there's a generating count, I just want 1 because it will take a lot of prompt credits here. And there's a camera movement, you can also do the camera movement, for example vertically zoom in, zoom out, and you can do that here. So if we click on the zoom, so I want it to zoom out here just like that. The camera should be zoomed out and watching this. You can also use the zoom in, that's however you want. So there is a negative prompt, I don't think you need to do, but you can also do that. You can add that here, for example distortion, disfigurement, low quality or something like that. You can add that. So I will say just low quality, that's it, and click on generate. So it will start generating the video for you, and as you can see it will take 9 minutes. So let it continue. So let's go to our next prompt here. So next is all about the deadlines. So for the deadlines, an office working down in an email, so we will select that particular scenes excerpt here and paste that here because an officer working drowning generating any emails. So look stressed, photorealistic, that's what we want. Again, you can start generating it and let it go. Don't stress about the generation time because it will take a lot of time. So just wait for the result here. So 9 minutes I think is great. You don't need that. So let's just wait for this and this. So I want this to be bring to life. So first on the stress part, it will be a boy that actually with the textbooks and looks at there's a deadline, will be all about that guy with the all the flags flowing around, and there is expectations and everything is written in the scenes. So you have to just pick it up, create an image and transform that into the video. So this process you need to do it first. So let me do that and get back to you. Okay, so while I was generating all the graphics, all the video as you can see on the screen, I got an idea that I need to tell you about something. For example, character consistency. For example, this is the first character which we have selected about the soldier who is doing the rest for this scene. The scene is number 2nd. The soldier crouches behind cover, sweat dripping, heart pounding, and I was creating multiple videos using the same character. So there's a two way to use it. For example, if there is a consistency in that scene, for example, this is the scene which I was working on. So there are 3 videos and there will be 3 transitions, or I will say the cuts need to be added in this phase. So for the character consistency, you need to either select only the one image here, and next this is the next video that about the exhaustion, heart pounding, and there's a next which moves forward. Okay, so this is the line that I took it from here, which is he reloads, breathes and move forward, and this is the line of the voiceover, the unknown, they push forward. And for that part I added the prompt here, the same image I have used, get up and move forward. Okay, so this is how it renders. Okay, and for the next video I created a new image using that pic as a reference. So as you can see, the face looks same, so there's no inconsistency with the character. So if I go to here, this is a text to image, here is the uploader reference of the image. As you can see, this is also the image that I have generated using the same references. For example, if you click on the history here, you will find all the image that you have generated here. Let me give the hierarchy. These are the images that we have generated. As you can see, in all these images the face looks same, the dress looks same, and everything looks same, as you can see here. So for each consistency you can just select the image that you have created, and next is specify your reference selection. Obviously I want it as a subject, but if you want to see what is subject, then if you preview on it, it says the dog remains the same, everything around it will change. And if you only want the face same, because I want the subject same, because I want that dress of the military should be same, of the soldiers should be same, so you should select the subject. But if you want to transition into another dress or something like that, for example, if you want it to be look like a civilian, not a soldier, then you can click on the face. Okay, but if you want to do it entire image out of it, you can click on the entire image. That's it. So I selected this subject here, and now in the next prompt we are going to create one. And for example, this was the image that a soldier getting his family's photo out of it, and there is a voiceover here. As you can see in the third, the purpose is greater than the pain. So purpose obviously to serve the country, and what keeps them going on is the purpose greater than the pain, and the pain is losing your family, right? So this is also written in the visual. So that's how you can do the character consistency. And now if I move forward, so I have done until the third scene here, and the next is if a soldier can march fire for a cause. So there is a visual, the same struggling people from the heart now standing. So the older characters we have built using the text to the image, and that's what you can use as a reference to start creating as a transitional video. For example, in the first we have 3 subjects. First is the kid, looks tired with the books. Second is that officer working with the emails, right? And the third is the delivery guy, which is struggling or getting on time. So we can use those face, those subject or those image to create one more entirely new video or entirely new image, but our character will remain the same. So let's just talk about that. And going to the scene 4, the same struggling people from the start, the 3 people we have created. The student grind harder. So there is an option, if soldier can march through the cause for the fire, we can use the last here, title the grip. So we can use that, or we can save a soldier fighting in battlefield as the next here. So we want the subject to be same and click on generate here. So it will start generating the image, a soldier actually fighting in the battle. So that scene will be included in this. If a soldier can march through a fire, so this will be the scene of our battle scene, which will be generated here. And then there is next line, which is you can fight your battles too, find your reason, stand tall and move forward. So for the find your reason, we have a child kid there, stand tall will be office worker, and move forward will be our transition clips to the delivery guy. So this is how you can use this image and stay consistent across your video, and your videos will look much realistic, and it serves the purpose, and it will retain users' attention as well. So this is what I was talking about. Okay, so let's just build that again. So let's see. So yeah, so we can use this one as a subject. Wait for this. Yeah, this one will be better. So we will click on the bring to life as usual, and the next 1.6. That's it. I will input the prompt and click on the professional mode and click on generate, so it will start generating. Okay, moving forward to the next, which is a student grinds harder. So I'm going to our first image. So these were the images, and we will click on this kid's image, which is grinding harder. So here we will stand up and look confident. So to look grind harder as per the script, it should look as a confident man. So we will stand up and looks confident. So 5 seconds are enough. So if you just click on generate, and in the next is okay, the worker organized efficiently. So for this we have the worker in this image, right? And just you need to click on the bring to life. So click on generate, and now for the last we have one scene which move forward. So we will use this bring to life, and so this will be my prompt here. Now let's go to the next. Okay, let it run. So we have done until the 4, and we have the last scene, which is 5th, which is the final scene. So stay strong, stay motivated for more inspirations. So soldiers salute the sunrise. So we will use our soldiers image. Yeah, we have confirmed that image, and look at the reference here. We will not select the whole image. If you click on the confirm, now we just need a face here, because if you click on the whole subject here, which I don't think will work. Okay, let's go to the subject. Soldiers salute the sunrise. So let's see if it can generate that, because it will always generate. Okay, so we'll try a different prompt. So there may be so this will be our last generation. So we have collected more than I think 9 or 10 here, and it costs around 350 or something credits. So this is what you get once you sign up. So you will eat all your credit in one video. I know Kling AI is very expensive, but if you want it to be cheaper, there is an option here. So you can use a far.ai. It is not free, it is paid, but you can use their model way cheaper than the Kling AI. So if you go to the explore option here, there is an option to image to video here. So there's many models available there which you can use, because mini max image to video model is also the same and cost much lesser. I would say the half of lesser of the 1.6. If you go to the Kling 1.6 here, for $1 you can generate 10 times. So for one video you will get all the 10 times generations here. You can select the image and start doing it. So you are not limited only to the Kling AI for creation of the image. You can use any other platform like Copyrocket AI or something like Midjourney or something like that to generate your image files, and you can upload here and start doing the work. So this is the cheaper option which I'm telling you, so you won't eat that much of a credit. Okay, now moving forward. So this looks great. So click on bring to life. This will be our last. So in the last, obviously just subscribe to the webby.com channel. I won't be doing that. So let me just go here. I will show this. Soldier turn back and salute the sunrise. So this is what I'm going to generate here. Just click on generate. Okay, everything is done, and now it's time for our voiceover. And for the voiceover, I generally go to the 11 labs. So let's go to 11 labs here. So we have the voice need to be generated. It should be a motivating one. It should be, has that stance in the voice. So you have to go with the more realistic voice here. Just click on this text to the speech, and there are various text to speech generators available for free. I will give you all the alternative just in a minute. Okay, so there's a voice. So for the voice, I want it to be motivation. Just search for the motivation or based on your story type. So let's
cut through the noise with the voice that commands attention.
I don't think we need that. Okay, let's go to the explore the voice library. So there is an intimate.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
So this one will be better, the John Doe one. And let's see, natural calm conversation, young. I want the deep voice here. So let's search for the deep here. If deep, yeah, soothing narrator.
Crystal clear narration.
Nah. So it will take some time to, get your perfect voice. I think this one is.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
This one looks great. So if we select that.
Off the shoulder of Orion. Those moments will be lost in time, like tears in the rain.
So if you click on the voice again, there will be a voice library that top speak for you. So there will be a selection which you have.
The thing always happens
Yeah, this one. So Brian is best for this. So now what you need to do is you need to just keep on copying all the voiceover ones here. Just copy and start pasting it with everything which it has. For example, the commas, the salutations, the exclamation marks. You need to keep each and everything here. Okay, so let me just copy each and everything here and paste that here. Even these spaces, because it will direct the voiceover artist to say in this kind of a style. So this is it, and there is an option to generate speech. Let me just click on generate speech here. So you don't need to select anything from the right about the
Feels like a battle. Stress, deadlines, expectations.
perfect. And now you need to just click on download, and there you go. And for the video editing part, so there's a two way you can do that. First is using a web-based video editor, for example, like a Clipchamp or a Canva, or you can use something like a CapCut, which is available free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going with the CapCut here. So because it is easier to use and pretty much faster if you compare to the others, because more people or a naive editor like me use CapCut here. So if you click on the new content here and just click on the upload all the files, what I would say the first will be our voiceover here. Just click on the voiceover and drag down here. Now we need to download each and every file. So the file should be in chronological order, or you can just direct however you want. And let me compile that here inside the CapCut. Let's import all the files. So it's around. Okay, so next you can do is to create a captions for us. Okay, and to create a caption, you can go to the captions here, and first you need to select the template. So you can select any template you want. So I think for the motivation, this one, the glowy effect is actually really good.
Feels like a battle.
But for this to apply, first you need to create a transcript. So to create a transcript, you can either select here, which is free. So transcription is freely available here. Let it complete. Great. And there is an option is generate caption. Just click on the generate caption. So it has generated, and just select any of it, or let me just, so the text, which is the templates, and there you can select any template you want. This one also looks good.
Feels like a battle.
And now to change the ratio here, you need to just select here and go to this. So now adjust position, right? And now go to the basics here. You can select the colors you want. If you want to add the focus color, you can also go ahead and add that. But the color I want is the glowy one, which actually pops out of the screen. It's only your preference. So let me add this here, just like that. So let's go to our first scene.
Every day feels like a battle.
So for the battle part, I'm going to add this.
Every day feels like a battle. Stress, deadline.
So until stress, we have this. So we will add all the transitions later. So second was this one, deadlines until this, and there's a running until this.
Deadlines, expectations.
Okay, it's not a query, it's a webby.com, so let it be. So this is our old scenario, and next what we need to create is to create captions here. And for the text part, click on the auto captions. There is not a bilingual, auto highlights keywords, and click on generate. Let's generate. There you have it. Obviously we want it to be a center of this one, so make sure it has added. So for the template parts, you can select any.
Face of fear, exhaustion, and the unknown.
You can go ahead and like however you want. With emojis, this works way better.
Face of fear, exhaustion, and the unknown.
And the one that is actually with the focus, you can also change that color. First one is looks good, and you can also change the presets here. Let me go to the presets. This one looks good. That's it. So there are effects as well, so you can go ahead and add however you want. And there's the animation to the text I want to create here. So let's see.
They push forward. What keeps them going?
I think this is great the way it is. Okay, so now we need to add the transitions. Go to the transition, pick any cool transition you want.
Stress,
This one looks good. This is pretty fast as well.
stress, deadlines.
And this one is distorted, which actually defines the pain.
The want to quit. But quitting is never an option for a soldier.
So this one looks great for the soldier, and let's see, this looks great. So this is the transition. This is something which you can add to your videos. There are actually more. For example, if you want this to be added to your sequence. And this is also the video effects, which is way better, because if you want to add some light to the face or something like that, you can go ahead and add that. For example, let me just put down here. So to add some lighting to the eyes of the soldier, you can also go ahead and add that using the effects here. So there was an eye effect, I think. That must be the body effect. Yeah, this one. So if you just drag and drop here, it will take some time.
Fear, exhaustion, and the unknown. They push forward. What keeps
Okay, so it's just downloading the effect and effects are. So that's how.
exhaustion and the unknown? They push forward.
So that's how you can add that and push that video to your channel. So now it's time to add some music. So for this motivation music, you can search for the motivation or you can search for the suspense, because we need to add that suspense, keep going on. Let's see. Yeah, this looks great. So if we just add that here and cut the part where it ends, press B, that will blade will select, and A, and it will just turn on this. And either you can keep it down, and there is option enhance voice. You can click on enhance voice. For example, here there is a fade or out option. For example, towards the end of the video, add that fading much longer. For example, here. Obviously, we will bring that down. So now let's just export this video to your favorite resolution. 4K will be fine. Find the recommended one. I click on export. That's it. So this is how you can use AI like Kling AI, or you can use its API and automate your channel, and however you want to play with this. For example, you can create a promotional video with this, actual promotional video that your product in hand, and you can create a video. How to create that? You need to subscribe to the channel to watch that next, because it will be uploaded the next video in this playlist. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.